Hello, good to see you. My name's Tony, FM23, and I'm back with another tactic test. And if this is the first ever video you've seen of mine, welcome. Where have you been? If you can please subscribe on the channel, that'd be much appreciated. And before I go any further, if you can leave a like on this video, that would be fantastic. I go around searching all the best websites. Your suggestions of tactics, keep them coming in. Test them out with three teams: Man City, West Ham and Bournemouth. We leave the assistant manager in charge. He has to play the tactic, and then we add up the points and put a little fun tactic test league table at the end. Today's tactic is SAXON 41212. If you want to download this tactic, then link will be in the description below. But for any reason, like you're playing on Xbox, PlayStation or whatever, and you can't download this tactic, I do run over the tactic at the end of the video, so carry on watching. On your screen now, this is Man City's best 11. So let's get and start with their results. So we start with the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup like we always do. In the Community Shield, it was a good win against Liverpool 3-1. But the Carabao Cup, it is a very disappointing 1-0 loss in the third round against Norwich. The FA Cup's gone a little bit better. We knocked out Man United, knocked out Newcastle, faced Aston Villa though in the quarter-final and lost on penalties. We check out the Champions League. We topped a very tough group, 1-5, lost 1, finished on 15 points. Then in the knockout rounds, we beat Juve, beat Bayern Munich. Somehow Spurs got to the semi-final. We beat them, and in the final, we beat Real Madrid 3-2, and we even had a man less. Aki got sent off on the 48th minute. Let's check out the Premier League. They're champions. Not a bad season. Champions League and the Premier League, I think that's a pretty decent season. They won 27, drew 6, lost 5. Goals for, scoring a lot of goals, 130. Goals against 31. Goal difference of 99. And they finished on a points tally of 87. We check out their player stats for the season. Haaland doing what he always does, being the top goal scorer in the league with 67 goals. Alvarez getting 23 goals. Assist-wise, coming from Gomez with 22, Kevin De Bruyne with 80, Bernardo Silva's got 14. The best performer for Man City, who else? Haaland at 8.21, 67 goals, 14 assists, just a really good season. And clean sheets wise, we've got 23 clean sheets in all competition. Now let's check out their team overview. Well, most points per game, we're top with a 2.29. Most goals, we said this earlier, 130 goals is a lot. Most shots for, over 1,000 shots, 1,057. Fewer shots against, 299. The most shots, the fewer shots against, it's a dream tactic. Best pass completion, no. Most possession, most tackles won. Most dribbles made, second place of 824. Most clean sheets, third place here, only 16 clean sheets. But defensively, only conceding 31 for the season. I think that's a good season. Don't worry about the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League and the Premier League, the two main you'd want to win really. Right, that's it with Man City. Now let's test it out with West Ham. And at the start of the season, this is West Ham's best 11 without restrictions. Just want to show you what the assistant manager should be playing. So now let's get to their results. Starting off with the Carabao Cup, they lost in the fourth round 3-2, but it was against Man City. If we check out the FA Cup, well, we got knocked out in the fifth round here against the other Manchester club, Man United, losing 5-3. But anyway, for Conference League, we topped our group 1-6, finished on 18 points. Then in the knockout rounds, we got all the way to the final where we played Nice, where after a 2-2 draw, we beat them on penalties. If we check out the Premier League, second place with West Ham. This is very good. Season preview to finish 10th, finishing second, amazing. 125, drew 5, lost 8. Goals for, a lot of goals, 108. Goals against 43. Goal difference of 65. And a really good points tally with West Ham, 80. We check out their player stats. Their top goal scorer is Kamaka with 37. Kurt Zuma, yes, special corner routine, getting 25 goals. He's outscored Danny Ings, who's got 24. Assist-wise, what do we have? Bowen with 26, Cresswell with 18. Then average rating-wise, quite a few players in green, but their best performer is Skamaka with 7.46. And clean sheets, what do we have? Really good clean sheets. 24 clean sheets in all competition. Now, let's check out their team overview. Most points per game, we got a 2.11. We're in second place. Most goals, top by a country mile. Newcastle 77. We finished on 108 goals for the season. Most shots for, second place here. 754. Fewer shots against, 8th place, 492. Best pass completion, most possession, most tackles won, most dribbles made, most clean sheets, 3rd place, 15. Fewest conceded, 5th place here, only conceding 43 for the season. Not a bad season at all. So we've got the Champions League, you've got the UEFA Conference League, and West Ham finishing 2nd in the league with 80 points. 5 points clear of Liverpool. Amazing. Right, let's test it with our final team, Bournemouth. And at the start of the season, this is Bournemouth's best 11 without restrictions. Now, let's get to their results. In the Carabao Cup, it is very disappointing losing against Sunderland. They're at home as well, losing on penalties after 1-1. We check out the FA Cup. They lost to Everton 2-0 in the 3rd round, so the Cups have not been great if we check out the Premier League. 10th place in the league. With Bournemouth, this is very good. Don't forget, season preview to finish 20th, finishing 10th spot. Won 14, drew 10, lost 14, goals for 76, scoring a lot of goals. Goals conceded 69, goal difference of 7, and a points tally of 52. We check out their player stats for the season. Goals wise, Dominic Solanke's their top goal scorer, 19 goals, more with 13. Assist wise, 11 from Anthony. Cook's got 10. Average rating, we've got Dominic Solanke with 7.11, more with a 7.07. Clean sheets, what do we have? We only have 7 if we check out their team overall view. Most points of the game, we're not on it because we didn't finish in the top 8. Most goals though, 4th place, 76 goals in the league. Fantastic. Most shots for, 5th place, 607. Just defensively, it's not been the best. Fewer shots against, no. Best pass completion, most possession, most tackles won. Yes, 8th place, 792. Most draws made, we're not on here. Most clean sheets, fewest conceded. No, but I'm going to say that's a success. That's not a bad season. With Bournemouth, 52 points. That's not bad at all. Early on when I was doing the tactic tester, or maybe halfway through, this would have got onto the top 20. This has been a really good tactic. But now, to get into the top 20, you need a lot of points. You need Bournemouth to really, really get a lot of points. Done fantastic with Man City and West Ham. I'm just a bit worried that Bournemouth maybe let the side down again. Right, let me add up the points and see if it does make into the top 20. SAXON 41212 has sadly not made it onto the top 20 at 166, drew 21, lost 27, but it scored so many goals. It scored 314 and only conceded 143, a goal difference of 171. It won 4 trophies and, like I said, a points tally of 219. Which is not bad at all, but it's the goals, 314. If you want to score some goals, this tactic will do it. Right, if you need the instructions and the positions, carry on watching because I'm about to run over it. So, in goal, we got a sweeper, keeper, and defend. And like I always say, there's going to be some add-on instructions, so just pause it when need be because I might go a little bit too fast. On the left-hand side, we've got inverted wing back on support. On the right-hand side, we've got a full-back on support. So many instructions. The left-hand side, ball playing defender on defend. The right-hand side, ball playing defender on defend. Different instructions. In front of them, we got a segunda volante on attack. And then by the side of him on the left-hand side, we've got a central midfielder attack. Then let's go to the right-hand side. On the right-hand side, we've got defensive winger on support. On the left-hand side, we've got inverted winger on support. Up front, we've got advanced forward attack, and slightly to the right, we've got advanced forward attack. Tactical style basically is a custom one. If you copy everything here, that is the custom tactic, or tactic style, should I say. Mentality, balanced. In possession, what do we have? Attack and whip, standard. Approach play, pass in the space. Underlap on the left, underlap on the right. Focus down the left, focus down the right. Passing direct is shorter. Tempo higher. Time wasted never. Low crosses, run at defence. In transition, what do we have? Counter press, counter, distribute quickly, roller out. Out of possession, what do we have? High press line of engagement, a much lower defensive line. Trigger press much more often. Prevent short goal kick distribution. Get stuck in. And that is your lot. Hopefully you've got all that down. Before you go any further, well, it's the end. But if you can please leave a like if you haven't done already, I would be much appreciative. And if you've got a tactic you want me to test out, please leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to visit my website in the description below. Also, right, thank you again. come back for another video, a rebuild, another tactic test, or even a DNA tactic. Guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.